Hi, my name is Arif Akil. I'm a coach and master trainer of the GTD methodology. If you've been following this series of videos and if you've been doing the exercises, by now you would have done the first step of getting in control, which is capture, that is getting stuff out of your head. You may have done a mind sweep exercise where you would have written everything down that has your attention. You would have then done the next step, clarify, which is asking what is the next action and what is the desired outcome for the things that you've written down. Say you clarify every single item on your mind sweep list. How many items do you think you'll have? Most likely you will have a gargantuan list of items, a huge list of items. And when you run your eyes down through that list, looking at all the things that you have not done, you have not moved forward on, what's going to happen? You're going to blow a fuse. You're going to have a slight mind grenade go off. Poof. So what do? What do you need to do? How do you organize this list so that it is more meaningful to you? What do you need? What you need is a map or a series of maps. What's a map? A map tells you where you are, where you need to go, and really importantly, what's the exact next step that you need to take to make progress. Well, these are the maps or lists that we recommend in GTD so that you can make meaning of all the things that you've written down. The first map or list is a list of all of your next actions. Now, if you have just 10 or 20 next actions, one flat list of next actions will do just fine. But if you're like most people, you will probably have 70 to 100 to 150 next actions in your list. If you have that many next actions, we recommend that you organize your next actions by context. The context with which you will make progress on those next actions. Well, here are some contexts. Calls is a context. At computer is a context. At office, at home are two contexts. This is huge. When you organize these lists by context, these ensure that you do the right thing at the right time every single time. Because say for example, you're waiting at reception for a meeting to begin, you've got 10 minutes on your hand. If you've organized all your calls by contexts, if you've organized all your calls into a calls list, you can comfortably open your calls list and see what are the calls you need to make and actually move forward on the most important call that needs to be made at that point in time. Or say you're at your computer and you've got half an hour of time to move forward on some task. You can open your computer list and see what are all the items, things that you can do from your computer and actually move forward on them. So not only will you be doing the right thing at the right time, you are also relaxed about all the things that you're not doing. Because while I'm at work or I'm at computer, I'm not at home and I'm relaxed about it because nothing I can do about it. Because I'm just not there in that context. The next list that we recommend is a list of your projects. What's a project? A project is anything that takes multiple steps or multiple next actions to complete, which can take from a few days to a few weeks to even a few months. So for example, getting your children into a school is a project. Finalizing a report is a project. Launching an ad campaign is a project. Organizing any event, a wedding or a birthday is a project. So what you need is a complete list of all of your projects, which is distinct from your next actions list. The third list we recommend is a list of everything that you've been waiting for. Some of the most senior executives who come to our workshop are really grateful to learn about the waiting for list. Because these executives are constantly delegating, but don't have a good system to track everything that they have delegated. And now that they have a waiting for list, they have a very good list of everything that they have delegated. And each time they're worried or concerned of what they have delegated, they can just look at the list and know what's on track and what's not. The fourth list is something you probably have already, is your calendar. Now look at your to-do system, wherever you're tracking your things to do. Is your system organized in this way? Are these the lists and categories that you have mentioned? If you've done the first two steps of GTD, if you've gotten everything out of your head, and you've done the next step of asking yourself, what's the next action, what's the desired outcome? And now if you organize those results of those decisions into the list we've just described, I guarantee you will at least get a taste of what it feels like to have a mind like water and be present. Go ahead, try it out. Prove me wrong. Be a skeptic. See if this doesn't work and let me know. But most likely, you will experience control, relaxation, focus, and a sense of meaningful engagement. That's all I have for this video. Do join me for my next video where I will discuss the fourth step of getting things done, which is reflect. Till then, take care. Goodbye.